As I stated earlier, I'm going to keep doing this with 3 more parts. I'll put the original song playlist up at the outro, so look for that. This part is the one based on memories. The Weird One's musical tributes to something in his past. Of course, in the Weird Al universe, these musical tributes are often, well, weird. So what original songs can be reflections of what happened before? What ditties of music harken back to an age long ago? What kind of strange memories would Al have? So get ready for your roller coaster, grab your family photos, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Now I know I'm probably going to mention this city when I get to New Mexico on my state's tour. Might even do that one after this series is finished. It is a long one, and it's been a while since I've heard the whole thing. It starts off with Al telling his mom that he wants to know why he has to eat what she gives him. She constantly serves him sauerkraut. And when he tells her he's not interested, like any good mother, she shouts at him that it's good for him, takes him down to the cellar, and ties him up, force-feeding him sauerkraut for a very long time. Finally, when he's released, he begins his life adventures by moving to, you guessed it, Albuquerque. I'm not sure of my spelling of that word, but I hope it's right. During the time there, he meets a wonderful woman. They fall in love, get married, and have 2 children up to the day when she asks him if he wanted to join the Columbia Record House. Basically, a little club where you can get music and movies for what they say is a fairly moderate price. At that, they split up. Anyway, during the whole thing, he finally confesses the whole message of the song is that he hates sauerkraut. Pretty telling. This little tune will probably bring up a couple of questions. First, why would they let Al have his own TV show? Second, what kind of twisted person or persons made Al the way he is? It's a pretty rapid fire song, so let's see if I can fill in some of the details. He grew up somewhere, had a number of jobs, including one in a nasal decongestant factory, but it all ended up when some TV execs decided they wanted to host a new show. Good idea. This number starts off telling about a neighbor who was the, quote, neighborhood clown, close quote. He apparently found great delight in playing all sorts of pranks on the singer, although the singer apparently had several things happen that Larry seemed to be responsible for. It seems like Larry kept this up, doing all these things, crazier and crazier, until the singer had enough of being the only target of Larry's pranks. Do you think he tried to talk Larry out of it? This is the Weird Al universe, and probably not. Do you think he tried moving away? Well, to the other side of the world, and it might fit. No, basically he brutally killed Larry, dragged him to the woods, and left him for dead. This song speaks of fond memories of the Weird One's past, almost reminiscing about how whimsical and filled with good memories his youth was. As he speaks of all the activities he did, of course, me now, it had to be something that would seem very, very strange. First are his parents, and he makes them seem like perfectly ordinary parents in the world of the 1950s, right out of Leave It to Beaver, Ozzie and Harriet, and all those other kinds of shows from that era. And then we learn what he's done with his days, spending it in the basement, doing things that would make even the most extreme animal rights groups mad as heck. Then there was good old Mr. Bender, the shopkeeper of his past. He seemed to be the typical store operator of the day, using his small store to keep his things up. And he would be the kind to smile and give a hello every time, giving good advice to the young singer. But, being the weird one, it only fits that something happened, such as burning down the store and bashing Mr. Bender's head in. Sweet Michelle is the next memory he comes up with, the high school romance. It sounds like he really liked her, but it would seem he had his sights set completely on the future with her. Let's just say that after she was tied to a chair, Al wanted to make her look more like Britney Spears when she went psychotic in that one time in the salon. After that, he left her, still tied to the chair, in the desert all alone. He claims he can still hear her screams in the night, and he wonders if she ever made it home. But here's the real question. What original Weird Al song is the top when it comes to memories? What writing of the Weird One is the most memorable? What song takes its place in the pantheon of the final 5? When this song was first written and played over the radio, it was during the time when the stereotypical older generation would compare modern kids to their lives. You probably know what I'm talking about, those things that they had to walk to school 10 miles uphill both ways, not have a car or anything even resembling logic. Al added 30 more miles and added the discomfort of walking naked in the snow. There was no Nintendo, so for that kind of fun they poured salt on snails. For dinner, it was dirt, of course. And Christmas gave him the lousy bag of rocks. Oh, and he had to work in the coal mines for only half a cent, as well as being told that if they were good, they wouldn't get dessert. Then there were the regular beatings by his father until 12:15 when he'd get tired and make them beat themselves. So can we see where the weird one's memories came from? If so, join me next week for a whole new video.
So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this second little trip into the original works of Weirdo Yankovic and all of his fun stuff. And, well, here's the lady in my life right now. Anyway, you know the routine. Give the video a thumbs up. Check out the links below. Check out the other two videos right there and right there. There's my subscription button. I would like that too. Over here's my social media. And we're going to be doing another Weird Al video next week. So we'll see y'all next time.